Hello, YouTubers. This is Joe Bravo with Mo Bravo's Knife Reviews, and today I have a couple of new knives that have just came in recently, and I wanted to show them to the channel and get everybody's impressions and my impressions about what I think about these knives and these makers. So the first knife that I wanted to show, I've been really excited about, is my brand new Craig Brown Cortex build. This thing is straight fire. It is a bead blasted finish with a zirconium scale. And I know it's very difficult to see, but that's actually an inlay Craig was able to do so that the knife could be a bolster lock, believe it or not. Now, the last one that I had built was a frame lock, and this is one solid show side scale made out of zirconium. But I wanted a bolster lock because I could see myself riding the frame lock a little bit. Craig was able to take the piece of titanium, mill out an inlay, and fill it with the zirconium inlay that matches the zirconium that he used for this show side scale. So as you can see, you've got zirconium, you've got the titanium bolster, and then you've got the titanium inlay, finished out with the dark Damascus pocket clip and backspacer. This thing is absolute fire. You could also see he did use the dark Damascus as well on the collar for the pivot. So this knife was a little bit strong on the detent, and I'm not sure if it was that or if I had just forgotten how to use the Craig Brown Spidey hole to operate and manipulate. But once I got it dialed in, it is just incredible how fast this thing drops shut and how it just flies open. And I could do my pointer finger flick, I could do my thumb roll. It really gives you a multitude of deployments. You can even thumb flick it. I mean, where I've got this detent is just perfect. Craig's ceramic detent and ceramic bearings don't need any lubrication at all. And if you wanted to adjust that drop shuttiness, it is one, I think it's a T10. Nope, T9. And nope, T8. One T8 bit rules them all. It'll do the pivot, it'll do the lock bar insert, it'll do the inlay, it'll do the scale screw. It's really a testament to Craig and his ability to put together such a fantastic knife with a great design. So his books just closed. He did a September build. Usually takes him about a month and a half to get down through his build. So, being that September is the 9th month, I'd say November they should be opening back up. And we still haven't heard what he plans on doing to replace the LHC, which is certainly a fantastic knife. He did the LHC XV2 was his last model. So, I'm chomping at the bit, but it's going to be really hard to figure out how to improve upon the Cortex and how to design a knife that doesn't do what the Cortex does so well. This next knife I picked up is a Cody Eutsler Equalizer. This is a flipper with a disc operation. As you can see, Cody drilled and tapped onto the spine of the blade, and you use that disc to manipulate. You can Spidey flick, you can thumb flick. I can't do it all that well, not with this iteration. There it is. Got to get off that bolster. And you could traditionally flip. Now, what I like about it, you saw me struggling with the thumb flick, is that it is a bolster lock. The bolster allows the rest of the frame to be gripped and not impede the action of the lock bar against the detent. And I really, really, really like that Cody uses that in his design. I had a bolster lock duck. Now I have the bolster lock equalizer. And it's a really satisfying flick. It's on bearings, so the drop shut action is great. It is olive drab micarta with the titanium bolster, with micarta inlay or in the backspacer, and titanium clip. So I mean, I'm excited about it, but I'm more excited about the duck and the duckling that I have incoming. It's going to be really cool to see how those two compare to the Equalizer. I've had the duck, but the duck that I had was on Teflon washers. Great action, but it didn't drop shut. So I'm excited to see how it compares to the Equalizer. And I'm also excited to see how the blade length and the blade thickness of the duckling compares to the duck, and if that impedes the drop shuttiness or the action of the blade compared between the two. This next one I have is SDK Napalm. It is a liner lock made out of micarta scales with a micarta spacer and a milled titanium pocket clip. It's got a really nice action. It's running on bearings. Really sweet. It's just broken in like new, but I got a duck and a duckling coming in. So I think I'm going to move this guy right now. So if anybody is interested, this is an SDK Napalm. It's CPM 154 steel. It's a September 2021 build. And yeah, it's a quality knife. If you wanted to try out an SDK knife, this was 1100 table. I picked it up for 950, and that's what I'm going to let it go as. So it's 950 for express shipping if you are interested. But just a really sweet thumb deployed knife. Action's probably a little bit on the weaker side, but that's from having a liner lock. I have not taken it apart. It's exactly how it was from the maker. So if you are interested, let me know. Reach out to me on Instagram, Watson and the Shark, all one word. Then my last knife that I want to show you is a Pena Mula. And you're going to say, oh, you already had a Pena Mula. I did, but I was able to replace the scales. And now I've got a Pena Mula with this beautiful black micarta with the red line that really gives it a a more dressy look that I liked over the green micarta. Still running on skiffs, still probably one of my favorite knives at the moment. And don't sleep on one of these because they are fantastic. That's just a quick little recap. Some of the new knives I've got coming in, or that I've gotten in. The ones that are on their way in are the Eutsler Duck, the Eutsler Duckling, and the CMF Mini Crusade. It will be my first CMF, so I'm really excited to get that on the channel. And then I also have a Maverick concept. I had a Escura. I'm saying that wrong. I'll say it right when I get a chance. But I had it. I really liked it. I was able to sell it, and now I've got Heina, Heina. It's a front flip model from Maverick Concepts, so I'm really excited to give that one a try as well. Again, let me know what you got in your pockets, what you want to see on the channel, and have a great rest of your week. Looking forward to hearing from you soon. Take care.